just too strong. Maybe we're just too weak. Who are you? You don't know us? We are Team Rocket. What? We broke up a while ago? Give me a break. We haven't broken up. Actually, we did once, but we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat it. Or beat him, apparently. Nothing's going on here. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard to make sure people don't wander in. I'm not a good Samaritan. I mean, he's got a point, you know. Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker Well. Locals believe that Slowpoke's yawn summons the rain. Records show that Slowpoke's yawn ended a drought 400 years ago. And here we go, we've made it to Azalea Town, living happily with Pokemon. That's every town. The Slowpoke have disappeared from town. I heard their tails have been sold somewhere. And some guy tried to sell it for $1 million. Charcoal kiln. Let her fetched branches for charcoal. Wow, I can't read that tongue twister. Now this is a cool little place. Qua. I don't think you can see it's kind of brick furnace anywhere else in the game. Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they playing somewhere? Lying dead. All the Slowpoke have disappeared from town. The forest protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen. We should stay in. What an odd place. They found a full hill in this unique stack of logs. Like, that's a unique texture. Like, that's actually like a model. It's not sprite work. Because we got the Pokemon Center, that their Pokemon Gym because we run by Team Rocket. Not the first time. Do you know about Slowpoke tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? He's mocking us. Did you come to get Kurt to make some Pokeballs? A lot of people just yeah. We have this tough guy called Kurt in this town. We should be able to take care of it. Well, Kurt, hopefully you can beat up some bad guys for me. Apricorn and nothing else. A stubborn Pokeball creator. Go through Azalea and you'll be in Ilex Forest. But these shiny trees, skinny trees, make it impossible to get through. The Charcoal Man's Pokemon can cut down trees. Yeah, Farfetch'd can't learn HM cut. I think something happens here, and I low-key want to trigger right now. No. Okay, I guess this event isn't available yet. You have to do the whole Slowpoke thing first. Stay out of the mischief. I'm into Ilex Forest. This place is really unique. First of all, it looks beautiful. Second of all, it has these trees we can't cut down. And then that's pretty much it, actually. There's nothing you can do in here right now. I think you can encounter some Pokemon like that. I don't think there's anything really worth adding to your team here. Unless you want a level 6 Caterpie. Okay, let's go save the day or whatever. So man Kurt lives up here. He also has a apricorn bush in his yard. Yeah, like one of those logs. This is actually a sprite. I've heard him telling this game sometimes. Which is actually a good thing. The fact that they blend like sprite work and like models together really seamlessly is amazing. The Slowpoke are gone. Were they taken by bad people? Who are you? J.A., you want me to make some Pokeballs? Sorry, but they'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry, I'll tell you anyway. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. You're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're in the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. I feel like there'd be a trademark after that. So I'm going to go give him a lesson in pain. Yeah, and Slowpoke, old Kurt is on his way. Yeah, fun story, I guess. So my brother played this game like a fair bit after like it first came out, and the copy's really hard to find. So only copy I was able to find was one that was in French. And this was before you could like change the language, so it was like baked into the cartridge. Now I live in Canada, so like French is like our second language. And my brother was like sort of able to speak French, but not like super great. And he got to this part of the game where Kurt said, oh, I need to go give Team Rocket something, basically. And he couldn't figure out what he needed. He went all over town trying to find gifts and things, and eventually just went to Google Translate to figure out what this word meant. And turns out it meant give him a beating. Yeah. Slowpoke Well. Hey there, Jay. The guard up top took off when I shot at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back and I can't move. Yeah, this guy should be dead. Rats. If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. I don't think anyone would be able to move after falling from that height on their back. Yeah, he wants us to give him a beating in his place. Okay, let's swap Chikorita out of the lead here. Freddy, do you want to try? I think Freddy evolves pretty damn soon, and once he evolves, he may actually be useful again. At least I hope so, because I kind of hype-centered up a little bit. Or at least furred up it in the description. I was standing guard up top when some cool old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much I fell down here. Everyone's falling down that well. It's not very safe. Okay, let's go for Scratch, I guess. I don't know if one's strong, and I cannot remember how to check the move status. I know in modern games it's like L plus A, at least in some of them. It's not L plus A here. Trust me, I just tried. Nice. That's a good amount of experience. Level 12. And we'll just pound on him a few more times. We don't have a fighting type move. Actually, we do have one. We have Rock Smash, don't we? I don't think Sentry can learn Rock Smash. It might be one of the moves he can't learn until it evolves into Ferret. That's a little bit of a moot point now. You know who does have a fighting type move? Joey, youngster Joey. Jay, howdy, it's Joey, how are you? Oh yeah, I saw a Caterpie. I thought you was going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, I guess it's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon. And he just calls us to tell him that. That's the wrong button. Let's move Rocky into the lead, I think. The Pokemon are a little under level, believe it or not, for the upcoming gym. Like, I always know like how strong the Ace Pokemon is. And I'm a little nervous, to be honest. Stop taking Slowpoke tails? What? You want us to disobey a direct order from the Executive Proton? If you want to stop us, you'll have to defeat us all. Go ahead and try. Rocky's pretty good at taking on these Team Rocket guys. Oh, this guy's got Intimidate. It's a good ability. Bringing Wilma for this. Ow, that's a lot of damage from a Poison Sting. There you go. That's weird, right? That Poison Sting did like a couple points of damage, but the first crit did like 3 times that much. It's only supposed to be twice as much, isn't it? Last tackle should finish you off. Fun facts, you know Ekans is snake spelled backwards? His evolution Arbok is cobra spelled backwards. And we missed getting level 12 by a few experience points. You wrong, brat. Okay, they better hit it on this time. Yes. Because we got a couple more fights, and then these Slowpokes are free. If I thought they lived down here, isn't this Slowpoke Well? If it listened to you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, Rocky's really coming in clutch, you gotta say. Those meals are pretty underwhelming, to be honest, and they probably will be forever. But, you know, for these early game, you know, Pokemon and gyms and stuff, yeah, it really comes in clutch. That was pretty easy. Just too strong. Maybe you're just too weak. Slowpoke's tail cut off. Oh, it has mail. Okay. Jay read the mail. Be good and look after the house with Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad. Well, that's depressing. What do you have? No mail. I wonder if people have actually ever talked to the Slowpoke before. There's no strength bully around here. I don't think I knew that. What do we have here? I'm often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy on Team Rocket. I strongly urge you not to interfere with our business. Team Rocket Proton. Yeah, I don't remember any of like the Team Rocket commanders in this game. They're just like really forgettable characters. You also have a really weak Zubat. Okay, his Coughing's decently leveled. Let's use Screech on it. Coughing's got quite a bit of defense. Poison gas, it's gonna poison enough if it lands. That's decent. Nerf Pro's a very strong move. It's not super effective. It's not going to be doing a lot of damage. Oh, Smoke Screen. That's exactly what I need. Less accuracy. No, I think... Are you serious? You come here thinking you can mess with our plans? Something like that. I'm going to use Bind. Because it's going to miss. The plan, if I can get it to land... There we go. Because these do Smoke Screen and our attacks are going to miss a lot, this will like do continuous damage over a series of turns. Don't have to worry about accuracy anymore. Of course, we could have just used Rock for once and probably killed it, but you know. I want to use the moves we have at least once before we override them with something better. Yeah, that's how you solo Team Rocket for, I'm going to say with Rocky. I mean, it's not totally wrong. Rage is kind of a bad move. 20 base power, and then it moves. Oh, so every time you're hit, it deals extra damage. That's okay. I think we got better moves, to be honest. Honestly, I probably prefer Behind anyway. Deball moves. God, for a kid to be this good, I didn't see it coming. Team Rocket was indeed broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem with our mission. I advise you to be very afraid is what to come something over. But you shouldn't fear my amazing speech skills. Way to go, Jay. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. Oh, this guy's incredible ability to heal his back. Hi, Jay. You handle yourself like a real hero. As I mentioned before, Team Rocket was disbanded by a boy called Red 3 years ago. Now that they've come back, I have a bad feeling about it. In any case, it would please me greatly to make this Pokeballs for a trainer like you, Jay. This is all I have now, but take it. You got the fastball. That catches fast Pokemon, I guess. Okay, let's turn apricorns into Pokeballs. Now, there's one Pokeball for every color of apricorn. To be honest, the vast majority of these balls are kind of useless. Like, there's one called the Moon Ball, which literally only catches, like, Pokemon who evolve the Moonstone. That's very few. I think the ones that would be worth making would be the Lure Ball, which we don't think we can make. Maybe for green ones, that catches increased chance for fish Pokemon, and Heavy Balls. That's made from Bulka apricorns. Yes, okay. Take a day for you to make a Pokeball. Come back for it later. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave him with him, and we'll come back when we feel like coming back. And we'll pick up those Heavy Balls, because I actually do have a use for said balls later in the adventure. And with that, I think Team Rocket should have cleared out, and the Slowpokes have returned to town and grown their tails back. And all yawning, everyone take cover. It's about to start raining. Let's talk to some people. Bill's PC can swap like 30 Pokemon per box. Yes, their Pokemon no hidden moves. Some Pokemon faints. It just means it doesn't have the power to battle. It can see hidden moves outside of battle. It's a good tip, I suppose. Yeah, get back here. You know what Apricorn is? Yes, I do. Before Pokeballs became available, everyone used Apricorns to catch Pokemon. That, like, what just stripped, like, just the item, didn't craft it or anything? Okay. And with that, I think we're pretty much ready to wrap it up for today. We made it here to Azalea Town. Next time, we'll take on the Pokemon Gym and hopefully win. This is gonna be a tough one. But with our boy Rocky over here, I think we'll be A-okay. Yeah, keep on my pace. See you next time, guys.